Is breaking news from News Channel 11.
We have breaking news today at noon. A failure at Eastman Chemical Company in Kingsport sends a large plume of steam into the air and vibrations that were felt miles away. Several viewers flooded News Channel 11 this morning with reports of loud noises that they said sounded like an explosion at the facility about 7:30 this morning. This is video that a viewer sent to us from the scene. Viewers in the surrounding community also sent in videos. Michael Fitch took this footage, telling us he heard a loud boom that, in his words, shook the whole town. Thanks for joining us today on News Channel 11 at noon. I'm Sarah Diamond. Eastman says the explosion-like sound came from a high-pressure steam line failure at the complex. 5 employees received minor injuries. We have live team coverage of this breaking news today at noon. We're going to start with Bianca Murray, who is live at Eastman. So, Bianca, what has Eastman said about that steam line failure there?
Well, Sarah, we do know that the high-pressure steam line failure did occur on the northeast side of the plant here in Kingsport. Now, the staff were asked to shelter surrounding the area where this happened. Earlier this morning, sirens could be heard across the PA system announcing that a fire had been reported in multiple buildings. Now, Eastman has confirmed that no actual fire happened on the premises today. Eastman says the steam line failure resulted in loud noises and vibrations and caused the release of small particle debris that could occur with utility line disruptions. Now, this may be seen in the immediate community, they said, near the site. Now, I spoke with residents across from the plant about what they saw.
I mean, I was up getting the kids ready for school, the grandkids, and I heard an explosion. It vibrated the whole place around here. I looked out and it looked like a nuclear bomb went off over there, and the smoke was this cold. I was going, oh man, hope that's not going to spread.
Now, Sarah, we did hear that some security from Eastman were standing here behind me, blocking the road earlier this morning, but as you can see, they are no longer doing that. Now, we have Ashley Sharp here with me, and she has been reaching out to the city of Kingsport to find out what exactly happened and how the city played a role in this. So, Ashley, what have you learned?
Well, Bianca, we haven't learned too much about the city's response at this point. We did get a statement from them about Eastman's high-pressure steam line release earlier today, and what they told us was that, quote, the City of Kingsport Fire Department received a call today from Eastman between 7:30 and 7:45 requesting standby assistance from the Eastman Fire Station due to this steam line incident. The Kingsport Fire Department then responded with 2 fire trucks and 1 commander truck. The Kingsport Fire Department is currently still on standby at the Eastman Fire Station, end quote. Now, Eastman's Fire Department did respond to that, and they tell us, though, as Bianca mentioned, there was no fire and that initial incident is now under control. I also spoke with the Kingsport Fire Department, who confirmed again that they were just here for standby purposes. They were not required for any emergency response. Sullivan County's EMA director told me this morning that there is no danger to the public and that right now there's no shelter-in-place requirement for surrounding areas. He did say it is typical for a high-pressure steam release like this to make a lot of noise and vibration, and that is what people here in the surrounding areas experienced this morning. One thing Bianca and I are noticing here near Eastman is kind of a strong chemical smell, almost smelling similar to vinegar here in the air. Not sure what exactly that is coming from, if that's from earlier incident or something that is being released right now. We will, of course, keep you updated here in Kingsport. Sarah, we'll send things back to you.
Ashley Sharp and Bianca Murray, thank you. Now, Ballard Health established an incident command center at Holston Valley Medical Center shortly after the Eastman steam line failure to help with any injuries. Kelly Grossfield joins us live from Holston Valley Medical Center. Kelly, what has Eastman said about the employees who were injured?
Well, Sarah, I want to start by saying that smell that Ashley referenced, you can smell that faintly over here at Holston Valley Medical Center as well. As far as everything over here at the facility, it's calm right now, but we're told with that incident command center they had set up this morning, they had actually dispatched helicopters and had them on site ready to go for any major injuries. Thankfully, they did not have to use any of those this morning. Now, we did speak with officials with Eastman and Ballard, and we're told that 5 people are injured. Some of those individuals were treated at Eastman Medical and others here at Holston Valley. Now, even though we've been around the campus here at Holston Valley all day, we haven't seen any evidence of any visible staging area on the outside of the facility from that incident command center this morning. But we're told all of those injuries, those 5 people, those are minor. At this time, we know people were treated for those minor injuries, but there's no word on if they're still inside the hospital. As far as traffic in and out of this emergency room parking lot, it's been fairly slow for the past hour. Now, we have reached out to Eastman and ballot officials on the extent of those injuries. Even though they're minor injuries, we want to know just what kind of injuries they consist of. We're still waiting to hear back on that. As soon as we learn more information, we'll be sure to update you both on air and online at WJHL.com. Reporting now live in Kingsport, Kelly Grossfield, News Channel 11.
Kelly, thanks. Now, people throughout the Eastman area in Kingsport reported seeing that large steam plume and hearing loud noises. Several shared their accounts with us. Justin Murray says he was on Conarock Road about a quarter-mile from Eastman's property. He said, quote, "It rattled the windows in the warehouse. It was a large explosion. Then we walked outside and you could hear the echo for probably 15 seconds.